Few weeks back I received the Direwolf Pro smartphone cooler. That is a smartphone cooling device. It's still a prototype device and just launched on Kickstarter 2 days back. I was using it since last 3 weeks, and in this video I'm going to share my detailed review of this product with you. Since this is a pre-production prototype device, it came to me in bubble wrap, so there was no box to unbox it, so I'm just gonna skip that part and let's talk about the design. In terms of design, it is quite nice. So this is the front side. Here is a grill for the ventilation of the hot air, and here you can see the exhaust fan, the cabling and everything. I guess in the final product you won't see these. I'm not sure about it because this is a prototype, so maybe there will be some changes and they will make it better in terms of appearance and performance as well. On the sides, once again, you will find tiny little grills here from where ventilation will happen. This is the graphene part that gets cold once the device is running, and this is the part that touches the back of the smartphone and helps in controlling the temperature of the device. And then you will find the USB Type-C port that you can use to charge this gadget here. Here is the LED indicator that blinks when you are charging the device or when the power is on, and this is the power on off key. One of these two parts is static, and this part, as you can see, it says pull. This one moves. So to use the smartphone with this cooler, all you have to do, just pull it away, slide your phone in, and you'll be good to go once you turn on this AC here. So you can just put your smartphone like this, pull it. So this is the noise, the sound that you will get once the Direwolf Cooler Pro AC is running on your smartphone. But if you play games with your headphones on or even with the speakers, you won't notice the sound of this AC much. So right now the AC is running here, and on full volume you can see that we are not getting much noise here. It's very well hidden.
Enemy inside. We tied for the lead. Oh! It's our team. Enemy UAV spotted. We lost the lead.
So once the speaker volume is on or you are using a Bluetooth headset, then you won't notice the sound of the fan while using the Direwolf Pro AC here. So now I'm going to run some benchmarking test that usually heats up the device without using the Direwolf Pro to see what kind of performance we are going to get from the device. Usually when the device heats up, the performance goes down. So we will run this benchmarking test few times and we will see that once the device starts heating up, whether we are going to get any effect in the benchmarking test score or not. And after that we will also use the Direwolf Pro to see if it can help in improving the performance of the device. And also so right now the CPU temperature is 32 and the battery temperature is 31. We will use the performance mode for this testing because it also contributes in the heating of the device. So after the first test, this is the test score result, and the performance is reduced nearly 2% compared to the previous benchmarking test score result. And right now the CPU temperature is 53 and the battery temperature is 39 degrees Celsius. So as you can see, both of them are increased. And now we are going to start the second test, and after that once again we will check the test score result and also the temperature of the device. So after the second test, these are the test score result. There is not much difference compared to the first one. So let's just start the third test. But before that, let's have a look on the temperature. It's 50 for CPU and 42 for battery. So you can see that the battery temperature is gradually increasing from 32 to 39, now 42. And now after the third test, this is the test score result. Once again, it is slightly reduced compared to the previous ones. The difference is not too much, but it's reduced for sure. And here you can see that the CPU is at 52 and the battery is now at 45. So this is what we have to consider, the battery temperature, and it is gradually increasing for sure after each test. So we are going to do one more test, the last one. And after the fourth test, these are the test score results. So once again it is reduced. The difference is not too much, slightly reduced, but we can see the decrease in the performance that is happening gradually after each test here. And if you check the temperature, CPU is at 56 and battery is still at 45. So it's increased for sure, nearly 13 degrees Celsius increase in the battery temperature we are seeing. And now I'm going to do the test one more time, but this time I will use the Direwolf Pro, and we will see whether we are going to see any improvement in the test score result and also in the temperature of the device. So after this test with Direwolf Pro, you can see that the test score result is slightly improved compared to the previous ones. And if you talk about the temperature, it is improved as well. The CPU is at 47 and the battery is at 37. So this time we are seeing 8 degrees Celsius reduction in the battery temperature, and the CPU temperature is low as well. So this device is really working in improving the performance of the device and also controlling the device temperature while performing heavy duty tasks on it. And now I'm going to play Call of Duty Mobile on very high graphics quality and very high frame rate to see whether we are going to face any hitting issue or not while using the Direwolf Pro. So right now the CPU is at 40 degrees Celsius and battery is at 33. And after playing the Call of Duty Mobile for nearly like 23-24 minutes, the CPU is at 44 and the battery is at 36 degrees Celsius. So this is really impressive, because if you usually play Call of Duty Mobile on very high graphics quality, the battery temperature easily goes as high as 45 degrees Celsius. And I will advise to use it from the very beginning when you start playing the game, because it works like the air conditioner and it keeps getting cooler with time. So instead of using it when the device is heating, start using it from the very beginning and your device temperature will be under control. Now talking about the battery performance, it comes with 2000 mAh battery and it takes nearly 2.5 hours in charging the Direwolf Pro from 0% to 100%, and once it is fully charged, it can be used for an hour continuously. In my personal test, it lasted 62 minutes. So as we can see that in both benchmarking test and also in the gaming in the real life usage and scenario, Direwolf Pro is helping in the temperature control of the device while playing high-end heavy graphics game. So if you are a smartphone gamer, this is a really nice gadget for you for sure. So that's all for now. If you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for future uploads. Have a nice day.